Hello everybody. We hope you're having a great day today. We certainly do. Because Heartland came up with a brand new episode titled Happy Ever After, and enabled us to watch a lovely wedding on the show. It's been a while since we watched all the Heartland family so happy together, and in a way, this event has marked the mourning period for the family and signaled more happy days to come, and we loved it. However, this doesn't mean that everything in the episode was perfect. Let us put it in another way. The episode was perfect in many ways, but it fell flat in handling certain topics and characters. In the previous episodes, we watched Tim and Jessica, returning from their holiday as a married couple. They had a wedding in Machu Picchu without notifying anyone. The news was shocking to the family, but they played it cool. Still, soon after the couple realized that they were a bit rude in not inviting the family to their ceremony and flat out excluding them from the entire process. Thus, they decided to have a wedding party to celebrate their happiness with the family. Jessica underlined specifically multiple times that she wants a small event, which will be a barbecue with the family. As we all know, Jessica is a very strong and determined woman who knows what she wants and sticks to it at all times. She has an analytical mind, which is very helpful in her business. She isn't a cold-blooded person by any means, but she is independent in a way that she doesn't like people to step on her ideas or desires. Tim, on the other hand, is a selfish man who got used to having things the way he wants without considering others' needs. He is a controversial figure for acting that way and has notorious fame for making everything about himself. Even though in the previous episodes we thought for a second that he finally changed, in this episode, it became apparent that Tim is still the good old Tim that we hate to love. He blatantly ignored Jessica's demands and tried to have a true wedding, exaggerating everything that was initially planned. Despite Jessica's warnings in which she let him know that she is sensing he is being too much and she doesn't want that, Tim ignored her concerns. The worst part is the fact that he told her he understood him and then acted in the same problematic manner as if the two had never had a conversation on the issue. Now, you might say that both characters are acting by their personalities, and why would this be the fault of Heartland as a show? You're right to some extent, but here is the thing. In the end, Heartland let Tim win once again. At this point, we cannot count how many times Tim got away with his problematic and inconsiderate behavior. At first, it seemed like the entire Heartland family will try to make Tim come to his senses. Jack told him that this event is not about him, and thus he should be more sensitive to Jessica's desires, which was a great scene. But then, the same Jack went to Jessica and told her that Tim is doing all these because he loves her too much. Well, that doesn't make any sense. If he loves her too much, he should consider her demands, not his. Besides, Jack was the one who warned Tim on being selfish in the first place. So, what has changed so suddenly and he decided to support Tim's toxic behavior? And we have to mention that this is an emotional manipulation against Jessica, as the two men were insisting that she should be more understanding of Tim simply because he was loving her. Well, with all respect to Heartland, that was a very interesting choice of a plot as Tim never grew properly as a character, while Jessica had to back down from her beliefs for no reason at all. Another important plot that took place in this episode was the romance between Lou and Peter. In the previous episodes, we watched Lou breaking up with Mitch after learning that Peter still has feelings for her. However, Peter kept silent afterward, making her question her decision since she doesn't want to be alone. Later on, after drinking too much wine, she texted Peter and let him know that she broke things off with Mitch because of him. Peter showed up at the ranch the next day, telling Lou that he is still loving her and wants to be with her. Then, we started to watch the couple coming back together. On the surface, it seemed like the two were very happy and acting as if they fell in love all over again. But when Amy warned her to be careful, Lou had to think twice before moving on too quickly in this relationship. She suddenly remembered that their decision to be together no longer is only about them, but also about Katie and Georgie. The children cannot take one more failed relationship with their parents. Thus, she had a cold foot in moving on. Peter was devastated at first, as he doesn't want to lose Lou once again. But eventually, he got her concerns and told her that she should call him whenever she is ready. Well, at first, it seems like Lou is an imbalanced character and doesn't know what she wants. But when we examine her stance deeply, we see a caring mother who struggles to tame her desires. For a second, Lou assumed that she can casually date Peter, and that would be okay for everybody. But soon, she realized that she has responsibilities towards other people, and she cannot act so selfishly, and we respect that. Besides, it would be a bit cheesy to come up with a new love interest for Lou this soon, just a few weeks after she acknowledged that she will be a single woman for once. We believe she needs this single woman arc to grow as a character and then come back together with Peter, after figuring out who she is and what she wants in life. What do you think about our ideas on Heartland Season 15 Episode 6? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you at the next one.